Elden Ring. Picture a kingdom whose glory faded so hard it left scorch marks on the map. The lands between once glowed under the Elden Ring's watchful sparkle, balancing life, death, and every weird thing in between. Then, crack, the ring shattered like a dropped phone screen, and the whole realm spiraled into beautiful, rotting bedlam. Millennia, goddess of rot, can't even leave footprints without spreading cosmic mildew. Radahn, once a proud general, now gallops around as a sand-chewing lunatic waging a war nobody remembers starting. You show up as a Tarnished, basically exiled nobody with a mysterious recall notice. No prophecy halo, no superhero cape, just a rusty blade and a polite good luck. Your quest? Gather the shiny fragments, reforge the ring, and maybe stop the apocalypse before lunchtime. Along the way, you'll meet Ranni the four-armed witch plotting power grabs beneath a moonlit smile, and Godrick the grafted. Picture a walking clearance sale of stolen limbs fused together like bad Lego. The Elden Ring broke everything. Now your choices decide whether the story ends in restoration, or a bigger, louder collapse into glittering madness. Wolfenstein. Fast forward to a timeline where the Nazis didn't just win, they upgraded. Imagine goose steppers in power armor, robo-dogs with laser eyes, and more propaganda posters than wallpaper in a grandma's kitchen. William B.J. Blazkowicz wakes from a 14-year nap to learn that fascism rules the world and brunch is cancelled. He's battered, grieving, and angry enough to headbutt a tank, yet he drags a ragtag resistance back into the fight. These Nazis aren't content with flags and parades, they blend mad science with black lab morality, building cyborg armies and moon bases like evil Silicon Valley interns. BJ's mission? Smash General Deathshed, a bald villain so creepy even mannequins get nervous, then topple Hitler's upgraded empire one exploding mech at a time. Hope is a candle in a hurricane, but Blazkowicz keeps striking matches. Helldivers. The future's managed democracy sounds friendly, until you realize Super Earth runs the galaxy like a violent HOA whose bylaws are written in napalm. They claim every sapient deserves freedom, as long as that freedom fits inside regulation-sized shipping crates stamped property of Super Earth. Enter the Helldivers, caped commandos yeeted from orbit in disposable drop pods that hit like meteors and open like soda cans. Their equipment? Discount store armor plates, overclocked laser rifles, and a suitcase nuke that requires 2 passwords and half a prayer. Mission briefing always sounds noble, liberate the system, but boots hit dirt and reality smells like bug guts and burning circuitry. Titanic terminid beetles burst from tunnels, acidic slime melting visors faster than you can say environmental hazard. Automaton tanks shell the horizon with artillery that politely ignores every Geneva Convention footnote. Illuminate cyborg monks glide in, hacking your HUD while lecturing about transcendence through disintegration. Friendly fire isn't just a possibility, it's a math constant. Auto turrets track everything that moves, and your squad mates move a lot. One wrong stratagem call, and you'll flatten your own medic beneath an orbital resupply crate labeled oops. Yet every extraction ends the same. Flag planted, propaganda drone filming, commander's voice booming. Great work, Helldivers. Next planet in 5. Heroes? Hardly. They're sparklers in human form, burning bright, short, and very, very loud. Doom. Something went spectacularly wrong on Mars moon Phobos. Think, oops, all demons? The Union Aerospace Corporation poked a hole in reality, and literal hell stormed through, turning security guards into howling zombies faster than HR could file a complaint. You arrive as Doom Guy, 2 meters of pixelated fury wrapped in dented green armor, armed with nothing but a pistol and a vendetta. The demons should have read the fine print because you're the cosmic tax auditor of pain. You don't reload fears, you double-barrel them. Later, hell follows you back to Earth, murders your family, even your rabbit. Yes, they went there, and you return the favor across dimensions like a one-man extinction event. For the demons, the scariest part isn't hell, it's that you keep showing up.
The Doomslayer.
Mad Max. Think Australia is dangerous now? Try it after the global supply chain melts. Fuel dries up, and someone nukes the last rest stop with decent coffee. Civilization bleeds out slowly. In the first film, The Cities Sag, cops become road scavengers, and biker gangs treat highways like karaoke stages for chainsaw solos. Max Rokitansky loses family, sanity, and patience, swapping his badge for a supercharged V8 and vengeance on tap. By the second movie, society's toast. The Outback mutates into a roaring junkyard ruled by warlords in leather and spikes who worship gasoline like liquid gold. Here, water is currency, bullets are signatures, and running out of gas is a death sentence shouted in engine revs. Strap in, stare at the horizon, and pray your radiator holds. The Witcher. Picture medieval Europe, but every campfire ghost story your grandma whispered is 100% legitimate and hungry. Most folks are illiterate, dirt poor, and terrified, trying to farm in fields where ghouls treat scarecrows like snack stands. Centuries ago, the conjunction of the spheres dumped vampires, wraiths, and who knows what onto the continent like cosmic litter. Kingdoms bicker, the church torches heretics, and whole villages vanish between sunrise and supper. Witchers, mutant monster hunters, wander with silver swords and bad PR. Peasants fear them almost as much as the beasts. Worst of all, witchers are rare, so odds are you'll face that noon wraith alone with a rusty rake. Warhammer 40,000. Leap 40,000 years forward. Spoiler, things did not improve. There is only war, and the galaxy is basically a metal album cover drawn in blood. Humanity's Imperium limps along as a decaying fascist theocracy, obeying an emperor who's been a glorified corpse for 10 millennia. They're the good guys, simply because everything else is somehow worse. Necrons, ancient murder robots, want to reboot the universe without organic error messages. Tyranids are planet-eating locusts powered by hunger with no off switch. The Eldar broke reality by partying too hard and birthed a chaos god that ate most of their souls. Chaos itself? 4 nightmare deities competing to graffiti the cosmos with suffering. Heroes? None. Just tyrants, monsters, and living ammunition praying today isn't when the sky cracks open.
Cleanse, purge, kill!
Metro 2033. Nuclear fire reigned in 2013, and the surface turned into a radioactive horror park. Moscow's survivors dove into the metro tunnels, trading sunshine for flickering bulbs and eternal damp socks. 2 decades later, the underground splinters into factions. Hansa hoards supplies, Polis guards knowledge, the Red Line waves neo-Stalinist banners, and the Fourth Reich sports swastikas like it's a fashion statement. Mutant horrors patrol the surface, while telepathic Dark Ones haunt dreams below. Artyom, our plucky protagonist, treks through claustrophobic shafts, trying to save what's left of humanity from fear itself. In the Metro, the darkness isn't just outside your head, it's whispering in your ear. And there you have it. Digital realms so bleak even your respawn screen needs therapy. Subscribe.